Hey guys, what's going on? It's Billy here from the best place to buy gold online. I hope you're having a fantastic day. So in today's video, I'm just going to show you where you can invest your money for a good return in 2016 and beyond. So there's a few options available to you. So the first option is the usual suspect, which is a savings account. But the thing is with savings accounts and anything to do with banks, once your money is deposited in a bank, it then becomes a bank deposit and it holds risk with that. It comes with risk attached. And the reason for this is because once you put it in there, it no longer becomes money and it's their investment to do whatever they wish for it. Hence the reason why they try and encourage you to open savings accounts with them so they can return, 5%. But really, for example, here Santander offering 3% on £20,000. Now that £20,000, they'll probably make 50, 60,000 on that, and they're only giving you 3% a year, but you have to physically keep that money in there. So not really a great place to put your money. And with these interest rates getting lower and lower and lower, some of the bank websites you go on, they're offering 0.5%, 0.25%, and it's not going to be long before they hit zero and even negative territories. Even central banks are starting to talk about giving negative interest rates. So really not a great place to actually put your money. Now, that doesn't mean you shouldn't put any money in the bank. I keep some money in the bank as working capital. I take cash out, so I have cash on me, and I also invest my money in gold and silver, and I'll get to that in a minute. So where's another place you can put it in? Well, you can put it in property prices, but obviously since the Brexit, which has just been a catalyst for this was going to happen anyway. Property prices are now starting to fall down. People are having to drop their prices of their house a lot lower just so that they can actually physically sell their property. So right now, as of this moment, the 14th of July 2016, I'd say property, scratch it off for at least 12 to 18 months, let these prices come down, and then it will be a good buy for people. I kind of feel sorry for a little bit for the people that actually have mortgages now, because they're going to get really hurt. However, you can do something about that if you are in that situation. So where's the next place you can put it? Well, you've got the stock market, but unless you really know exactly what you're doing with the stock market and you can pick good companies that you know are going to grow for future generations, then it's just like gambling in Las Vegas. You're better off going down a casino and throwing 500-600 quid on the roulette. You've got more chances of winning that than you actually have at this game, because this game is rigged. So where else can you actually put your money that will actually give you a decent return? So as you know, if you've been following my videos for a long time, obviously I talk about gold a lot. I don't talk so much about silver. However, I have acquired a large amount of silver over the years, and I've now stopped that, and I'm now moving my acquisition into gold, because I don't particularly want to have all of my eggs in one basket. So let's just look at 3 reasons why gold makes a good return on your money for the next few years to come. So obviously Brexit makes for an uncertain world. So as the movement starts from people wanting their nationality back, they're wanting their sovereignty back, they're fed up with the centralized control and power of these huge corporations and these huge banks and big governments, it makes for an uncertain world. And gold performs extremely well in that kind of environment. So that's just one reason. Interest rates may change. I already spoke about that with the Bank of England and them and the Federal Reserve and other central banks around the world. They're actually moving closer and closer to negative interest rates. Of course, then again, like I said, that makes perfect for gold. So other investments are unworthy and risky. They're extremely risky. And another investment obviously I haven't talked about, which is bonds. And there's currently $11.7 trillion of fixed income assets offering negative yields. So it's actually costing you money to invest in these paper assets. So it's really not smart to actually be investing in those. But like I said, as negative yields and equity and bond markets continue to decline with the stock market and the property prices, gold continues to rise. It's just the wealth cycle that we're currently in right now. So let's just say you had £100,000 back in January, and you decided to put 50% of that into gold and 50% into silver, and that was on January 1st. By July 6th, a week ago, that would equate to £156,500. That is continued. So person A now has 78.4% more purchasing power than person B, and person B has deposited that same £100,000, but he put it into a bank account, and that now equates to £87,720 in purchasing power, because since that time gold has increased 47% against the pound. So your pound has actually decreased in value by 47%. So at gold prices and what they're doing currently right now, this is a price chart, and this is a monthly bars. And as you can see here, from around about December, gold hit its bottom and it continued its climb upwards. And it's now ranging between the 13 and 11, which is a key level of support. $1,311 an ounce is around about £980,000 an ounce. And yeah, so it's ranging between sort of 900 and £1,000 an ounce for gold. That's kind of cyclical range it's in at the moment, before it will continue to rise a lot higher. So just my thoughts there. And if you're looking at places to stick your money, and this looks right, it resonates with you, and it feels good to actually put your money into a growing asset over the next coming months and years, then I highly recommend you go ahead and check out my website, goldfinancial.de. You can go ahead and get yourself a free report just by entering your email address over there, and that report explains exactly how you can why gold, why it is the best performing asset, and how you can acquire gold at the cheapest prices available anywhere in the UK online, and also into Europe as this business grows over the next few months. So there you have it. I hope you got value, and as always, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Take care.